5 reasons why chosen ones secretly struggle with lust. Good message from God. Have you ever wondered why those who are called to a higher purpose often face the deepest battles with lust? It's a struggle that many choose to keep silent about, yet it's far more common than you might think. If you've been overwhelmed by this hidden battle, know that you're not alone. The truth is, there's a biblical explanation behind it. Throughout the Bible, some of the most anointed people faced intense temptations. Think about King David, a man after God's own heart, who fell into the trap of lust with Bathsheba, or Samson, whose incredible strength and calling were overshadowed by his weakness for Delilah. Even today, those chosen by God are not exempt from this struggle. But why is it so prevalent among those set apart for greatness? It's not just a matter of human weakness, it's a spiritual battle. Let's uncover 5 shocking reasons why chosen ones secretly struggle with lust. The spiritual battle behind lust. Lust is not merely a physical temptation. It's a spiritual attack aimed at those with a divine calling. The enemy knows exactly who to target. The Bible makes this clear in Ephesians 6 verse 12. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Lust is more than just a desire. It's a strategic attack meant to corrupt the purity of those called to do great things for God. When the enemy succeeds in trapping a chosen one in lust, it can significantly hinder their spiritual growth and divine purpose. 1. Spiritual sensitivity makes temptation stronger. One of the first reasons chosen ones struggle with lust is because of their heightened spiritual sensitivity. Being spiritually gifted means having a deeper awareness, not just of God's presence, but also of the enemy's tactics. Lust becomes a powerful tool the enemy uses to distract and weaken those with divine callings. The enemy knows that if he can ensnare a spiritually sensitive person, he can slow down or even derail their growth. The intensity of temptation often matches the intensity of the calling. 2. Isolation leads to hidden battles. Chosen ones are often set apart, walking a path that few can understand. While solitude can be a blessing, creating space for reflection and prayer, it also makes one vulnerable. Without strong accountability or deep spiritual connections, lust can become a private struggle. The secrecy surrounding this battle makes it even harder to confront, leading many to suffer in silence. The enemy exploits isolation to create a sense of shame, making it difficult to seek help or guidance. 3. High calling attracts greater attacks. The higher the calling, the stronger the spiritual warfare. Lust is not just a natural human struggle. It's a targeted spiritual attack designed to keep chosen ones distracted, drained, and distanced from God. Many great leaders, prophets, and spiritual warriors have fallen because they underestimated the power of this battle. The enemy uses lust as a constant snare because he knows that even the most anointed can be brought down by unchecked desires. Realizing that the struggle is part of a larger spiritual conflict helps in fighting back with the right spiritual tools. 4. Emotional wounds create open doors. Many chosen ones carry deep emotional wounds. Rejection, abandonment, past heartbreaks. These unhealed scars can become open doors for lust. When a person is emotionally vulnerable, the enemy offers lust as a counterfeit comfort, a temporary fix to fill the void. Without inner healing, lust becomes a coping mechanism, creating a cycle of sin and shame that feels impossible to break. The enemy knows that wounded hearts are easy targets, so he uses past hurts to maintain a foothold. 5. Strong spiritual gifts come with a weak flesh. Chosen ones often have powerful spiritual gifts, but remain human, susceptible to weakness. The flesh is inherently weak, and without consistent spiritual discipline, like prayer, fasting, and renewing the mind, the battle against lust becomes overwhelming. The greater the anointing, the greater the need for self-control. Without actively strengthening their spirit, chosen ones can easily fall into patterns of lustful thoughts and actions. This battle requires more than good intentions. It demands a disciplined, spiritually fortified life. Overcoming lust as a chosen one. Victory over lust is possible, but it requires spiritual discipline, accountability, and healing. Acknowledge the battle and recognize that it's not just about willpower. It's about equipping yourself spiritually. Prayer, fasting, and community support are essential. Remember, the enemy's goal is to keep you trapped, but God's power is always greater. Don't fight alone. Reach out to mentors, spiritual leaders, or trusted friends who can stand with you in prayer. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to reflect. Are you facing a hidden battle with lust? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know how we can pray for you. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this truth, and subscribe to Good Message from God for more life-changing content. Remember, your calling is greater than your struggle, and with God's help, you can overcome.